Good morning, everyone. Hey, Iman, how are you? Good morning, good morning. What are you up to? Thank you for the reactions. Iman, thank you very much for that super chat. Okay. Okay. Amid wasn't viewing my story, but did today. Okay, wait, hold on. Amid wasn't viewing my story, but today he did. Was it because I distanced myself, or did someone told him anything about my post? Okay, Amid, you weren't viewing the story, but you did today. Was it because Iman distanced themselves from you, or somebody told you about the post? Let's find out. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. Interesting. So this is something that they sought after. They wanted to see what you were up to here. Yeah. All right. So this is something that they did on their own. Nobody told them about the post. This is something that they looked at themselves. There was a part of them that missed watching your stories and they wanted to connect. They were kind of on the fence if they should do this or not, but they were in a position that they wanted to take control and go after it. We have the world and we have the Knight of Swords here. So this is something that they went after here. We have the Emperor and the Queen of Wands. Being in a position, wanting to see what you're posting, what you're doing, and trying to move in a direction towards you and being closer to you. So you have the Chariot, you have the Hangman, but they wondered if this was something they should do. Two of Pentacles and the Three of Swords, but ultimately with the Three of Pentacles and Death, I feel like that this is something they did on their own. I feel like watching your socials here, Three of Pentacles, is important to them. At the bottom of the deck, you do have the King of Pentacles, you have the High Priestess, you have the Hermit, so this is them coming out, and you also have the Moon. So I feel like they're going to start expressing their emotions more towards you. I feel like the fact that you did distance yourself made them wonder what you are up to. So that's what led them to the post there. So yes. Oh no. Oh no. Let me check. Let me see if it went through. Because usually I get an alert. So let me see. Um Making sure everything went through okay. All right. Okay, yeah, everything went through. So you have it for 2 questions. So that is fine. That is there. You're like, oops, you're like, I sent it and you're gone. You were there and then you were gone. Like, just that quick. Made a post and you disappeared. What happened? Like a freaking magician, you disappeared. Divine, good morning. I am doing well, Divine. Thank you very much for checking in on me. I appreciate that very much. Yes, yeah, it went through. It went through. You're at the zoo right now with your aunt. See anything interesting? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Absolutely. I see it on file, so I have it. So you have it for the 2 questions. So yeah. So next time you come on, you can ask your questions. Absolutely. Absolutely. Divine, how are you doing? Thank you so much. I just entered, so I didn't see much yet, but I'll let you know what I saw later. Have a wonderful week, everyone. You have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. So again, I hope you enjoy your time at the zoo. See something very interesting. You're doing better today? Good. Good. I'm glad you're doing better today. I feel like we talked about a lot of good things, Divine. Hey, Div, how are you doing? So I feel like, yeah, I feel like you're going to start going in the right direction. I feel like a lot of positive energies around you is divine. So, yeah, I feel like things are going to shift for you. You're doing good. Yeah, good, good. Doing good. Right now, the membership program is closed. Um, I am working to see if I will bring it back or not. There was a lot of disrespect, and there's also, people posting things on the post that I made as well. Um, someone called me wishy washy today, and that they were just being honest, and I was like, um, I didn't ask you to be a part of anything. you know and it's like I'm not punishing everybody, but you know what, it's like I only have so much in my power and my control with what YouTube allows me to do, and it's like I can't change my memberships without, but once something's locked in, it's stuck, and so it takes people off of the membership program, and it's so this is constant disrespect, so it's just like, I don't even know why. Yeah, so it's just one of those things. It's like people sending me emails and being disrespectful, saying that I wasn't even worth the $5, that I'm not even worth doing tarot here, and they were Wolfpack members. Um, they told me to find something else to do. That my time was over here, that nobody needed my guidance and nobody needs me. So, um, yeah, and after that, I was just like, the hell with it. So that's where I'm at on that. Thank you, Divine, for that donation. Thanks for the support. I appreciate it. Thank you, Divine. Erica, thank you so much for your donation. Okay. So we have Divine first, and then we'll have Erica. And let me pull up PayPal. So I can just already have that up here. Thank you for that generous donation, Erica. I definitely appreciate that. Okay. Hello, Virgo. Happy Thursday. Okay. My mouse has stopped working there for a minute. Iman, thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you, everybody, for the support. It really means a lot. You're all gonna make me tear up here. Um, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you, Virgo. Thank you, everyone. All right, we have Divine, then we have Erica, then we have Iman, and then we'll have Virgo. Okay, so for Divine, what messages do they need to hear most today? Okay, and they're telling me to use my Light Seeker deck and an angel message as well. Spirit, this is for Divine. What messages do they need to hear most today? Thank you very much, Iman. Okay, wow. Okay, what messages do they need to hear most today? Okay. You are appreciated. You are loved. You should see yourself in divine power and the things that you want in your life that you're getting ready to create. And it's never too late to reinvent yourself. It's never too late to be in a position of faith and power. It's never too late to go after the things that you want. And it's not that you're running from your problems, you're going after the things that you want here. It's like you're going to be in a position of power and contentment in your life, and it's having a better support uh, process in your life. It's time to connect. It's time to have a position of friendship, love, and compassion. Be kind to yourself. Be willing to love yourself, realizing that your life is starting to balance out. And as it does that it enters into an abundance period in your life. Yeah, the Page of Wands and the Lovers. You're getting ready to expand really big in your life here. You have Justice and the Queen of Pentacles. It's like being in a position of knowing who you are and being comfortable with yourself. You have the World. The universe is saying that it's time to close a chapter. There's an era here that is now closing. And it's like, and it's never too late to reinvent yourself. Seven of Cups and the Hierophant here, and going after what you truly want. King of Swords and the King of Cups with the Three of Pentacles. There is something within community, connecting with yourself with community and a good support in your life. You do have the Three of Cups and the Ace of Swords, Knight of Wands, and the Hermit. So it's like where you have closed yourself off away from people, it's time to reach out and build a community within yourself, like a sisterhood, to bring passion and happiness back into your life. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate that. Okay, we have Erica next. So we have Erica, and then we have Iman, and then we'll have Virgo. So Erica, let's check this out for you. All right, let's. Oh, and I wanted to give Divine an angel message. So before I do that, Divine, I have an angel message for you really quick. Let's see. My mouse is being so weird today. I wonder if I need new batteries. The year. Hello, my darling. Hello. Yeah, Divine, don't leave just yet. I have an angel message for you. Don't leave just yet. No, it's just like my angel cards. And you said the wait. So hold on. And I open it and it goes to 6-6, says personal responsibility. It's time to reflect. Right here. Okay. So they said to read this. The number can have a very negative connotation to some, but your angels are actually a powerful reminder to stop focusing on material world so much. It's a strong message from your angels to take personal responsibility in your own life and ask yourself in all areas, what do I need to do differently sit quietly and reflect on this question today. Oh yeah, and it's getting really interesting. The year I had someone else tell me that I'm wishy washy. I'm wishy washy, and that I am punishing people um, for other people's mistakes, and that's why they haven't joined the wolf pack. And so my response to them was that I never asked them to join. So that was my response. But for Divine, your angel message here is inner strength. Inner strength. Thank you, Cassie, for that super chat. Thank you, Virgo, for your donation. I appreciate everybody's support today. Okay, so you have inner strength. Positive results are ahead. You have declined the right thing at the right time. Your angels are applauding this recent focus on self-discipline. The toxic things that you say no to produce positive results in the long run. And by making these decisions, you're telling the universe that you're worth the effort it takes today to live your best life tomorrow. Sit in gratitude as you reflect on the goodness you've done in yourself, and when you said no to something that isn't for you. You also have 994 honor goals. Examine your current opportunities. It's time to redirect to make decisions that honor your goals rather than your short term gratification. The current opportunities presented to you need careful examination. Consider at this moment how your current daily activities feed into your long term visions. Ask yourself now if they will help you or hold you back from your ultimate dreams and goals. Yeah, it's like you could go back to, you guys can um go back and look at that post, and you can see what that person said. Yeah, it's like this is the kind of things that I'm talking about. Um, it's just like, but then I come on today and I have support, and so that's what I'm gonna focus on. It's like that energy, I'm not gonna focus on that. It's just like, if people have a problem, then I don't know why you're subscribed to me. Like, that's how I feel at this time. And I'm going to focus on the people that appreciate me, and the, everybody that does appreciate what I do and sees what I do as meeting. So I'm going to focus on that energy. So next up, we have Erica. So the question was, who was the so-called Emily person that texted my husband the other day and told him to come to her house? All right, let's look at this here. I want to pull the energies from this. Who was the so-called Emily person that texted Erica's husband the other day and told him to come to her house? Who is the so-called Emily? Oh. Okay. Okay, messages definitely were delivered here. So what I am seeing here that this is a new connection here. Your husband isn't in the strongest suit here. Um oh boy. Okay. So we have Death and the Queen of Cups here. Okay. So they're in a position to where they're taking things. I would say be careful of this energy here. We have the King of Swords and we have the Six of Wands here. And the World. This is a new connection that they have formed here. They're not standing in the strongest suit. I feel like that they're giving into temptation here. I feel like that this is in a position that um that very well that they could end up cheating. King of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands here, and the Page of Swords with the Eight of Wands. I feel like that they're in confliction of what they are doing, um, in terms of with this connection. If they're making a mistake, if they're pushing things too far. Four of Cups and the Nine of Cups here. At the bottom of the deck, you do have the Ten of Pentacles, you have the Eight of Swords, Nine of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. A lot of fire here. I feel like that they are giving in to temptation, but I'm also going to ask the other question here. So I feel like that this Emily person isn't a made up person. This is an actual person. And your husband is giving into temptation, and right when I said temptation, I got the devil. Spirit, is there any way that this Emily person is actually Erica's husband's ex-wife, Jay? Okay. So although that Jay thinks about your husband, they're doing what they can to stay back. They're trying to move on in their life. Queen of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune here. They no longer have anything to offer here. Page of Pentacles and the Six of Swords here, and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse here. So it's like I don't see them trying to push that far into the situation. We have the Four of Swords and the Two of Wands. Like they're trying to figure out a new direction in their life and focus on a different energy. King of Wands and the Knight of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, you do have the Seven of Cups. You have the Five of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles. If anything, the ex-wife would come back again looking for a source of money, but that's not them on terms of who was texting. This Emily person is an actual person. Hi, Becca. Hi, everybody. Hello, everybody that's come in. Thank you for the love, everybody. I definitely appreciate all of you. You are welcome, Erica. Thank you, everybody. Okay, next up we have Iman. And then we have Cassie. And then we have Virgo. So far. All right. Making sure I'm not skipping over anybody here. That I'm on track. All right. Shall I continue the distance? I posted about being through massive pain with my dad loss. Nothing else really equals that. Did he realize the hidden message here? All right. So should Ian continue to distance themselves with Amid? Should they continue to distance themselves? Oh, wow. Yes, I feel like that you should continue to distance yourself. I feel like that they're getting to a point of realizing more of just who you are and what you are deserving of. They can see or at least sense the conflict that they have caused here. Five of Wands, that they can see that there's some conflict that they have caused. King of Wands and the Queen of Cups here, that if you distance yourself, that you're going to increase in your energies of what you want as well. You have the Four of Swords and with the Hangman. So like don't take, it's like take fast action when it comes to this and continue to distance yourself. You have the World and the Queen of Swords here. So it's like within this connection here, it's like you becoming a champion of your emotion and your power and your strength. Then they're going to see the importance of this. Three of Cups and the Page of Cups, and with strength as well. It's like you're going to be in a position of power, and it's going to be in a position of being able to heal. They're going to be able to see the hidden message behind all of this. On the bottom of the deck, you do have the Ten of Swords. You have the Seven of Swords. You have the Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. So you have three queens here. I feel like that you're also, by taking distance, that you're going to see the higher value of yourself as well. And that it's only people that are deserving of your time is where you should be putting effort towards. Anything else isn't necessary. Anything that's going to cause this kind of conflict isn't worth it at the end of the day. Okay, and next up we have Cassie. And then we have Virgo. Okay. For Cassie. Hi, Wolfie. Hello. I'm just super heartbroken right now. Will things improve soon? I want to have a fun summer. You have to get out there and have fun, my dear. It's like I've said before, it's like it's never too late to reinvent yourself. It's never too late to reinvent yourself and to let go of negative energies that aren't serving a purpose here. Okay. Well, things improve for Cassie. They're in a position of heartbreak right now, Spirit. Are things going to improve here? I feel like as you continue to work on yourself, you're going to end up having positive connections. I feel like that you should have a fun summer here. It's like being in a position of power. It's like taking control. I feel like that there is a connection here that's going to be coming in for you in August. And I feel like that this is a position of self-love and also somebody that is wanting to present love. There is someone that is going to have an interest. So it's just like, don't have a broken heart. It's like there is improvement from what I am seeing here. Yeah, there's love here. Okay. What comes with this love? Okay, so yeah, in August, there's going to be a new connection for you that's coming in. So as everything that has come in, release the old and let the old just be, and be in a position of just calmly waiting for new energies to come in for you. As you do that, there is a new connection coming for you in August. And this is a very important connection because it's going to be life changing here. So, this is where we're taking our time and waiting, having the patience to wait. Four of Swords and the Three of Wands. And as we do that, then we have a connection that comes in. Knight of Cups and the Ace of Wands. A fiery passion here. And it's going to happen in August. With strength is going to happen in August. And this is going to be a new connection here with the World and the Seven of Pentacles. That this is the person that you have been waiting on here. This is the person that you have been wanting to have that offer to experience love. And what came out of the deck here was the Lovers and the Page of Pentacles. Somebody that's wanting to offer you love, and they're going to communicate that to you. And you got the Two of Cups. I believe that you're going to meet your soulmate energy in August of this year. At the bottom of the deck, you do have the Ten of Wands here. You have the Moon. You have the Nine of Wands, and you do have the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. I feel like also as you have firm boundaries within the situation here, that I feel like that you're going to feel more in depth with this connection. But there's a new connection coming in for you in August that is real and true, and they're not going to waste your time. All right, Becca, thank you very much. Okay. Let's see here. Right, Cherry, welcome. All right, we got Virgo's question here. Okay. Yes, heartbreak sucks, but it's like do not lose hope because you have something really special getting ready to come into your life, Cassie. So positive energy and flow. Okay. For Virgo, okay, when my turn. Okay. One, I want to meet and date. Curious and Jerry and his intentions. New connection. All right. So Virgo is curious about Jerry and his intentions. This is a new connection. They want to meet and date here. What are his intentions, Spirit? What is his intentions? And I see 333 right now. What are his intentions? Okay. Wow. Okay. So we got a lot here. Okay. Wow. Okay. All right. So they have good intentions. They have good intentions, Virgo. So they're not one to take off. They're one to kind of take things slow. And I think that that might be something that might be a little off putting because it's wondering if they still have interest here. You do have the Knight of Swords and the Three of Wands. I feel like that this is a person that takes their time. You have Death and the Knight of Pentacles. Like I feel like that there's going to be more than one date. I feel like that they are very strong in their connection and how they feel here. We have the Eight of Wands and the Empress. They find you very divine. They enjoy being around you, but I do feel like that they that they are guarded a little bit. Seven of Wands and the Page of Pentacles, but at the same time they're willing to offer their heart. You do have the Lovers here with the High Priestess here, so I feel like their intentions are good. I don't feel like they're here to waste your time. You do have the Seven of Pentacles. You do have the World, so this is a new connection here. Nine of Pentacles and with the Queen of Swords. I feel like that you may be cautious of them, but they're not here with any negative intent. I feel like that they just take things slow, and so that might be something that might throw you off, wondering if they still have interest or not. Does my spiritual team want me to open to reconcile my friendship with G? Want to make sure. All right, Spirit for Virgo. What do you think about them reconciling a friendship with G? Is this a good idea? And I see 420. um, to reconcile their friendship with G. Is this a good idea? It's flying out. Woo! Reconciling the past. And we have it here, reconciling, but where's this going to go? Where is this going to lead us? I feel like that there are many lessons learned by this separation. I feel like both of you have grown, and the conflicts that were created here have come to a pass to learn here. the conflicts that why you left this connection here, the conflicts. Five of Wands and the Knight of Swords, going after those conflicts, standing your ground, standing in a position of saying, hey, the reasons that this separated, we don't want this to happen again. But I see a reconciliation here. Six of Cups and the Star. So Spirit is saying that yes, that it's fine. It's just like I feel like that there has to be a conversation that takes place of why this separated in the first place. This is a conversation that needs to be had, and everyone needs to be on the same page. But as you have that conversation, that's when I see this reconciliation coming in here with the Star. Then you have the Devil and the Nine of Cups. I feel like that both of you are going to be happy to have each other in your lives again. You have the Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. I feel like that they have been waiting for this opportunity to be a part of your life again. We have the King of Swords and the Hierophant. I feel like that you're very much in your King of Swords energy, your masculine energy. You're being very, very protective of yourself, and rightfully so. So I feel like what caused this separation did cause a lot of heartbreak and frustration here. At the bottom of the deck, you do have the King of Wands. You have the King of Pentacles. So a lot of kings. I feel like that you're really are in your masculine energy, really making sure that you are going to be okay. You also have the Two of Swords and the Fool. So ultimately here, Spirit is opening the doorway here. They're saying, work out the issues that cause this separation, but overall that it's fine. If you want to open with if you want to reopen this connection, that it would work out. And thank you for the super stickers. Okay, question 1. What will things be like between Greg and I when I have our baby this month when we meet Abigail? Okay, Spirit of Becca. What will things be like between Greg and Becca after baby Abigail is born? How exciting. I just heard let things rest. Let things rest. Alright, they're definitely going to be there more. Definitely going to be there more. They're going to take things more seriously. They're going to present you with a more serious offer. They're also going to be in a position of apologizing, feeling like that they in turn have been acting like a child. The Five of Swords and the Page of Cups. So ultimately, they're in a position to where they know that emotionally they could have acted more mature in their situation here. They're going to let guards down, realize that this isn't a time to fight anymore, that we have more serious things at hand here. The King of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like that they're going to be there for you physically and financially. I feel like this is where you get your apology with the Four of Cups. I also feel like that they're going to present you with a more serious offer and take things more seriously. You do have the Knight of Wands with the High Priestess. I feel like that what I'm hearing, I can't just completely change overnight. They know that there are things that they need to work on here. Spiritually, emotionally, and just how they are, but they're trying to move from this Knight of Wands into this King of Wands, and we have the Queen of Wands as well. So it's just like you together, united, and the Eight of Wands here as well. I feel like that ultimately they're going to take things more seriously. At the bottom of the deck, you do have the Nine of Pentacles, you have the Seven of Swords, Three of Swords, and Death. I feel like that this is going to be a new chapter on this, and they're going to take things more seriously. And the connection between the two of you are going to be more serious. Question 2. Baby Daddy Aquarius said some mean things to me yesterday when we argued. How does he feel? Okay. Baby Daddy Aquarius, Rebecca. They said some mean things. Kathy, thank you very much for that super sticker. Not sticker, but super chat. Thank you very much. Okay. All right, Baby Daddy Aquarius said some mean things yesterday when they argued. How does he feel? They feel terrible. They feel like that they let themselves get out of hand. They felt like that they let their emotions take control. There wasn't a lot of logic yesterday. They were just going on base of pure emotion. I feel like that they were focusing a lot on the past, and they're very unhappy with where things are going here. I think they're very frustrated with themselves. I feel like where they had opportunity to be in your life and the fact that they chose not to be, that they're very frustrated with themselves here. So they want to be in a position. I feel like that they're in a spot right now where they're holding back now. We have the Six of Cups with the Hermit here. They're in a position to where they don't have a lot to say. They know they screwed up. They know that they screwed up. Nine of Swords and the Ace of Wands. They feel very bad here. We have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse here. It's like they feel really bad. They feel like that they let themselves get out of hand here. Queen of Pentacles and the King of Swords in reverse here. That they really were abusive, verbally attacking you, and they want to shift here. We have Death and the Page of Wands. They're in a position to where they want you to forgive them. They want you to just let things go. But it's not that easy when somebody is sitting there uh, verbally attacking you. At the bottom of the deck, you do have the Fool. They're hoping for an opportunity to change things. But we have Strength, and we have the Eight of Swords, and we have Temperance. I feel like that there's a lot that needs to change here, communication wise. And we have the Eight of Wands. I feel like that you all are going to have a conversation again, but being in a position to where emotion isn't overriding the whole thing. The minute that a voice is raised, that's when the conversation should end and say, hey, let's revisit this at a later date. That's what's coming through here. Okay, for Cassie, how's Zay feeling about our separation? All right, Zay. How are you feeling about the separation between you and Cassie? You're welcome. Thank you. Zay, how are you feeling about your separation from Cassie? Mm. Okay. So a part of them feels bad here. A part of them feels bad here that they know that they lied, deceived you to try to gain the things that they wanted here. They know that they misrepresented themselves to have gain and lies and deceit, lies and deceiving you. Yeah. Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. They know they did wrong. Eight of Pentacles here. So it's just like here with the Three of Wands and the Four of Swords that they're are moving on, that they're in a position of moving on. What path are they going to choose right now? They're trying to figure that out. Ten of Wands and the Two of Wands here. It's like in a position that they feel like that they led you down a path that they knew that they already knew was broken. Nine of Cups and the Six of Pentacles here. So I feel like that they're in a position to where they feel like that they only offered you so much, knowing that this is something that they were going to close. But right now we have the World here. I feel like that there's going to be another conversation. I feel like that there's going to be um a situation to where that they feel like that they need to apologize for how they conducted themselves here. They know that you deserve better here. At the bottom of the deck, you do have the Two of Pentacles here, Knight of Swords, the Moon, and the Ten of Swords as well here with the Ten of Swords. So they know they hurt you. They know that they hurt you and that they want to find a way to at least make peace at some point. I feel like that they're hurt too. I feel like that they're not proud of themselves of how they conducted themselves. They knew that they walked into the situation with a deceitful energy, knowing that you were going to end up making you look like the fool at the end of the day, and they knew that at the very beginning. So that's their standpoint of where they are right now. I did the year. I did. I was waiting to have a conversation with you. Yes, I did. I did. I went and I got a facial done, and so that was really, really nice. And I got to relax, and so that was really, really nice. So thank you for everything and allowing me to have that opportunity to go and do that. So thank you. You're welcome, Cassie. You're welcome. So yeah, I really appreciated that the year. I did enjoy. I did enjoy, so thank you. Oh, good. Yeah, it was nice. It was lovely. And much needed. Um it showed me that like I need to make myself more of a priority. Me and Coca-Cola. So yeah. So yeah, anytime you decide that you want to send me to the spa, I'm here for it, you know. You can just send it through Ko-Fi and I'll go to the spa again. So yeah, anytime you decide you want to send me to the spa, I'll go. I was about to say some Coca-Cola on the side as always. Gotta have your Coca-Cola. And there it is. There's a Coca-Cola, of course. Right by my side. So is my water, but of course, we're gonna drink this first because yeah, of course we are. I should have taken a picture at the spa. Yes. Yeah. It's just like it looks nice. Like the next thing that I needed to do, because like I was hoping, because like I had never been to this place before, but I was hoping that they would do my eyebrows as well. Because like my eyebrows need to get done. But they said that like with the facial that they can't do the eyebrows at the same time. So that's the next thing that I need to get done is my eyebrows. Oh, thank you. Making me blush. Making me blush. I need my chin plugged. This pregnancy is making me pop up chin hairs. You're like, it's a situation over here, okay? It's a situation. Cassie, thank you so much. We're halfway to the goal today already. My goodness. You all are so sweet. Thank you for your support. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Did they ever care? Did they ever care? Okay, Zay, did you ever care about Cassie? Did you ever care? Did they ever care about Cassie? Did you ever care? Did you ever care? They hold a lot of regret in their heart. I feel like they did care. I feel like that they listened to the voice of other people, and that's what separated this. Yeah, because two of Pentacles and the Five of Cups here, it's just like, yes, it's like they did care and they do regret what they did here. We had the Seven of Wands and Death, and with the Queen of Wands, like they found you to be a very beautiful person, but they let the influence of other people. See, when other people get in the mix and we're starting to listen to other people, that's what problems start to come about. We have the Eight of Wands and the Two of Swords. So listening to the voices of other people here led them down the road of saying, okay, this isn't something I want to do. We have the Emperor and the Page of Swords here, and with the Page of Cups in reverse. I feel like that they chose an immature route, but we have the King of Cups in reverse, Knight of Wands here, Nine of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. So I feel like a little bit of a playboy energy here. So I feel like that ultimately they regret what they did, but they knew who they truly were, but they also listened to the opinions of others to make their decisions. Eating too many pickles. What is happening? You're welcome. You're welcome. You're like, give me time and I'll get over it. I was like, of course, we all need time to heal, right? And it's like I said time to heal, and the Three of Cups and the Magician flew out. In time, things will improve. And by this not working out is what's going to lead you to the person that's going to be happy with you. Like Becca's like, I'm bringing sexy back at some point, okay? Like, just give me a minute, but I'm gonna be bringing sexy back, okay? It needs to happen. I bringing sexy back. Yeah. No others don't know how to act. Yeah. You're like, right now, I'm not feeling quite sexy right now. Too many Freaky Fridays. It's a situation. Oh my goodness. Shrek. You're like, that's how I'm feeling right now. That's fine. It's gonna work out. Gonna shift the energy. You're like, oh man. Laughing so hard you're crying. Human Fiona again. I told Wolf I was gonna need her meal plan so she can get me back right. So we're still working on that meal plan. We're getting it going. Getting it going. Wolf was getting sexy and I was getting plump. So we're working on it. I'm still trying to get my sexy back all the way. Like I'm working on it. Working on it. Pregnancy meals be like pickle juice from a jar, tea with salt sandwich with butter and anchovies. Yes. Uh absolutely. It's okay, Wolf. By the end of the year we will be good. We'll get it together. We'll get it together, Becca. That's gonna be fine. We're gonna roll into the new year and just be like, yep, we looking good. Looking good, feeling good. Speaking of which, I need to log my meal plan. That honestly makes a lot of sense. We were just casual, nothing serious, and then he got really weird and hurtful, so I walked away. Hey, you have to protect yourself, my dear. Absolutely. See, so I got a very good quality on my meal this morning. Very good quality, so that's good. I did a protein shake with blueberries and almond milk. So yeah, I got a super happy smiley face. See, so when I do really good, I get a super smiley face. When I do really good, I get a super big smiley face. And then when I have one meal and it's like it's okay, like the face is kind of like it's okay, but you could have done better. You could have done better, and it's just like oh, this baby's already 7 pounds and 8 ounces, and I have still 3 weeks to go. Whew, this baby gonna be an 8 pounder. It's gonna about to be a situation. Oh my goodness. $8. 8 pounder. It's gonna be a situation. It's over. It's like, we just have to call it what it is. I'm gonna be down bad. It's gonna be a situation, man. Like I'm out here in public and there's situations going on here. Like I'm like out here trying to figure it out. I'm gonna be like video chatting Wolf, barely able to walk. Wolf, help me out. Help me here. Like sister, what's going on? Oh, whoa. Like, oh my goodness. Like, I'm out here in public and everyone's talking about this. Like, people are calmly walking their dogs, and we're in here talking about some interesting stuff here. Oh my goodness. Greg's face is gonna be hilarious. Be like, oh, 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 and you're gonna be like grabbing a hold of him. Why are you crying? Why are you crying? Pull it together. So they're oh man, you'd be like, you did this to me. Greg, you did this to me. You're like, you better start with some breathing exercises to support me. It's too funny. Too funny. It is. Indeed. Like, I'm getting that epidural. You'll be getting there at the hospital and you're up there, you're like, first thing first, get the epidural. Let's just get this flowing already, okay? Like, I'm ready. I just heard a song lyric. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. Oh. I just went through my head. Labor almost took me out last time. I threw up because it was so intense. My sister was in labor and she just played the snake game on. Whoa. This time I'm getting that epidural fast. Oh my goodness. And we need more Coca-Cola. The year I've been sad. I've been sad. Especially after what happened with the wolf pack. It broke my heart completely. It's like I'll go ahead and talk about it, people can play back the video and they can say whatever they want to say. But like, I had Wolfpack members that emailed me and told me that I wasn't even worth the $5, that I wasn't ever worth much, and that Yeah, my guidance wasn't necessary and I shouldn't even be here anymore. And that I had no place here. And yeah. So it was like pretty much they became Wolfpack members just to flip around and do that. Um and so I was just like, why am I doing this? Um yeah. And then I had someone post today that they said that that's why they've never became a Wolfpack member because I'm too wishy-washy to be honest. And it's like, you know what? I've been on here for 5 years and you can go through all my videos and see how many free lives I've done and that I have just given myself for so long and I don't feel like I'm asking much and yet I just feel like I'm just treated like shit. Like let's just call it what it is. Um I just get treated like shit and I don't understand why. It's just like I see other people that do half-ass fucking readings all the time and yet people go, "Oh yeah, I support this person." But when it comes to me, like I'm just treated like I don't fucking exist. Like I don't matter. You'll sit here and you'll take the reading and at this in the same breath tell me that I'm not worth nothing. It's like, what the hell? Okay, fine. Fine. Um I give up, I fold. Like, fuck it. You know? It's just like I'll find something else. Um there's something else that I want to do, but it's going to take some time to do it because of the equipment that I need. Um And I feel like that I'm just being redirected to what else I want to do. So it's like yeah, it's going to take time, but I'm going to save up the money and I'm going to get the equipment that I need. And I'm going to move into a different direction. So yeah, it's like I need to save up $100 to get some of the equipment that I need. Yeah. I mean, it's just like you can go on the post and see where the other person called me wishy washy, and I told I flat out I told him I was like, you know what, I never asked you to be a part of it. It's like you told me that you thought about being a part of the wolf pack and I'm too wishy washy and that I'm canceling the membership, punishing other people. It's like YouTube, you don't people don't get it. If you're not a creator that you don't get it. It's like the membership programs, once that shit is locked, it's locked. You can't change it. You can't change it. And the only way that you can change it, if you want to go up in price, you have to kick everybody off of membership to change anything. It's like, so you have to be concrete in what you're doing. And that, you know, yeah, it's just like, there's not much I can do about that. You know, it's just like, if you don't understand how the membership program works and you don't get it, and if that makes me look wishy washy, then fuck it. I don't care. I don't care because like I know the truth of it. I know what it means to be a creator on this platform, and it's like I'm doing this for 5 years and I feel like I'm spinning in circles. And so it's just like fuck it. Fuck it. So yeah, so that's where I'm at. So it's like I have to save up for equipment and then I'll be on to new adventures. And we'll even see if that works for me. And if it means that I'm not meant to be a creator anymore, then that's what it means. If this is the end of an era for me, then that's what that means. It's like if people only think that I'm worth the free service, all right, then It's over. I fold my hand. I tried, I didn't succeed. I found some success, I didn't succeed, and the ones that wanted to see me fail, you win. You win. You can sit in your chair and you can laugh and you can be happy with yourself. You win. All of you win. It's like I fold my hand. It's like all you can be proud of yourself and pat yourself on the back. It's like, especially all the ones that were racist, the ones that said that I should die, the ones that told me that I'm not good enough and that I'm not worth anything, and that trolled me for years, and I was personally attacked for years. Fucking, it's just ridiculous. So yeah, so that's where I'm at the year. Yeah, my heart's broken. Yeah. No, and it's like, and I'm doing other things, and it's like, um, I feel like maybe I'm supposed to be helping people in a different way. I don't feel like tarot's the only thing I'm supposed to be doing. Because here I've completely hit a roadblock, you know? Thank you, Cassie. Will Zay realize these unkind things people said about me aren't true? Or Cassie story. Will Zay realize the unkind things people said about Cassie aren't true? Will Zay realize that these unkind people, the things that they said about Cassie are not true? Will Zay ever get to the point to realize that it's not true? Yes, they will. I feel like you all are going to reconnect, and it's like, and they're going to at least have an apology here. But they will. You have the Emperor and the Seven of Cups. Once they find out what people said aren't true, it's like they're gonna want to have a conversation. You have the Hierophant and the Fool. And the Seven of Wands, like they realize that they made a mistake. You have the Three of Cups and the King of Wands. It's just like they're gonna want to reconnect. You have the Ace of Cups here, and they're gonna come in quick here. Knight of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. It's like they're gonna want to have another conversation here. You have the Ace of Pentacles, Strength, Two of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. Like, I feel like in August, they're going to come back and have a conversation with you when they realize they were the ones that were fooled in this situation. You're welcome. You're welcome. This is going to be really loud. Okay. Oh, man. Yes, things will look up for us. They just have to. They just have to. We're only 4 super chats away from the goal today. That's not bad. Oh, there you go. I had to get tags on my car today. And so when I was at the store, I saw 4th of July cookies too. Thank you for the donation, Trisha. Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you, Trisha. You're up here. So your question is, how do you see my career throughout the next 3 months? All right, this is for Trisha, sir. How is their career going to go the next 3 months? Next 3 months, career. Patricia, how is this gonna look? Okay. So I feel like you feel really stagnant in your career right now. I feel like that you're hitting a lot of challenge points. I feel like that when you're trying to push forward or trying to move forward, you're getting pushed back. I feel like that a lot uh there's just a lot of chaos going on, and I feel like that you're in a position of wondering when is it going to get better. I feel like that wow, yeah, it's just like you're waiting, just waiting for things to improve. Yikes. Okay. So we have the Six of Swords and the Emperor in reverse. So it's like when you're trying to move forward, it's like you're in a real stagnant energy. And it's like things aren't improving in the way that you would like it to. You have the Five of Cups and the Knight of Wands. I feel like that you're trying to make changes and shifts here, but there's a lot of complications. You have the Five of Wands here, and you have the Ten of Wands and the Hermit. I feel like that where you're going through is going to take a while for things to improve here. You have the Ten of Cups to the Two of Swords. I feel like Spirit is saying that, you have to take a step, um, like going in a different direction. I feel like the path that you're going isn't in the right direction, and it's causing a lot of issues. We have Temperance, the Three of Swords, and the Six of Cups in reverse here. So I feel like over the next 3 months, there's still going to be a lot of challenge when it comes to trying to find abundance, um, happiness, and control when it comes to your career. At the bottom of the deck, you do have the Queen of Cups and you have the Chariot, so more stagnant energy, Four of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. I feel like after the third month, like there's going to be opportunity here with the Four of Wands and the Eight of Wands. I feel like that there's going to be improvement, but right now we're kind of stuck in stagnant energy over the next 3 months. But I feel like by the end of the third month that there's going to be some type of improvement. That's what I'm seeing for you, my dear. Thank you for your donation. You're welcome. Thank you. Oh, really? Well, there you go. I guess I could just look here. Sure. Absolutely. Sure. Okay. For the year, what card spirit describes the year's soul best? Out of all the cards in the tarot, what best describes the year's soul? Okay, and they gave us the one card. Interesting. The Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. Best describes your soul. So you're a person that takes your time, that you're willing to, that you take your time, and at the same time, you know how to have fun in the right environment. I feel like that it's just like you're young, but you're eager to become more. I feel like within your soul, I feel like that you have a very young soul. So what that tells me is that you haven't had a lot of reincarnations. You don't have as many past lives. But your soul is very eager to shift in the dynamics to become the King of Wands. I feel like that you're learning through this life and trying to find your way through it. I feel like that you have a lot of passion and wanting to create a lot of things for yourself here. So I feel like your soul is very eager. And I feel like success is really important. It's like the green that's illuminating here. It's just like success, that you want to have success in your life, and to with the yellow or the gold, the yellow here. It's like how your aura is purity. And you're willing to step into any battle, any fight that you have to step into, you're willing to step into, although that you will always have a plan. You don't run from your problems, you try to confront them. That's what I'm getting from this here. The Knight of Wands. What card were you expecting? Death? or the Three of Swords? Like more of an emo card. Yeah, you're like, I was expecting like the devil. You're like, I was expecting this. I'd be like, yeah, it's a situation. I still have to do an emo look. Straighten my hair. That's going to take a long time. Yeah, people will be like, Wolf is having a midlife crisis. Just go with it. Like, Wolf is having a midlife crisis right now. Just ignore it. You swear she's okay. I meant what card describes you too. Well, let's see. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Let's find out. They told me to select a different deck. Okay. So that should be interesting in itself. Okay. One of these. I'm gonna cleanse this deck really quick here. All right, Spirit. You just had a butterfly land on you. I've been seeing butterflies over the last few days. Spirit, which card in the tarot best describes my soul? What card best describes my soul? Watch, I'm gonna get death. Which card best describes my soul? Okay. So they gave me 3. So let's see here. Wow. Okay, so they gave me strength, temperance, and the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So I'm a person that's here to help. I'm here to be a guided light for a lot of people. I've been through a lot of challenges, and within those challenges, I have found my power and my strength to try to tame those challenges in my life. I am not in a position to where I have fear. I'm not afraid of any type of abandonment. I don't feel like that I truly need anybody. If I were to walk in this life by myself, that is what I would so choose. But I do have a healing nature that I'm supposed to be here to help to heal those individuals that have a hard time healing themselves and being this beacon of light to help other people find their way. Amongst all of this, it's like I have to remember that I have to just remain strong, even when things seem chaotic. Um, I have many past lives. I've been a healer in many lives. In this life, they inflicted pain in this life for me to better understand, to be willing to help people. That's what drives my caring nature. Is understanding what what true suffering is. Um, I think that's what the epilepsy is about. I became epileptic so I can better understand what it means to suffer and to have something you cannot get rid of. To better understand those that are struggling, whether it be with anxiety, stress, depression, or they have something more serious, that I can understand what they're going through as I have the same trials and battles that I'm fighting in my life. I think that's what makes my heart pure, and I that's what why I continue to try. Like I feel like that there is a purpose here, and that's why I continue to come back and I continue to try. So yeah, strength, temperance, and the 5 of Pentacles. That's what describes my soul. This is one of my favorite decks. It's more of a vintage type look, and I like this one a lot. I'm gonna leave this one out. I like this one a lot. Warrior spirit. You know, it's just like I know with the Wolfpack membership, I know that I will bring it back, but it's like I'm going to really sit down and see how I truly want to design it. And, you know, it's like I've always kept it to where I wanted I wanted it to be for everybody. And now I'm in a position to where it's just like for those that want to be a part of it, that they can take it more seriously as well. So um me changing it, I think, is a good thing, and I'm also bringing other things to it. I'm doing I'm working on something in the background that I think is going to be really interesting for people, and bringing back some of the things that I used to do, um, and bringing those back. So yeah. And I had to start 10:25. That's interesting. Hey Cherry, how you doing? What are you up to? Oh, I'm just bouncing along. Just bouncing along pretty much. I'm alright overall. Just ran out of my Coca-Cola though, so I'm probably gonna have to get another one. I wish we could share a Coke together too the year. Like we can just be like cheers, you know? Sit down and have a conversation. We should do that sometime. I can send you a link to a stream and we can chat and we both can have a Coke and we could sit and talk if you wanted to. Yes, we did. We had an excellent life today. Yeah, crows, it's interesting. I have a crow feather that I just got. Let me get it here. This is the crow feather that I got. So yeah, I came across crows yesterday. I was surrounded by crows, and they were like squawking and cawing, and my dog just went boom, and they all dispersed, and he was just like standing there in his energies. I was like, just get away, you know. So it's just like the crow was bringing me a message of something negative that was about to occur. And my dog was just like, get away, you know, so moved it out. So yeah, but then I had a crow feather. So I was just like, well, they left me a gift, delivered the message they needed to, and left me a gift behind too. So now I have that a crow. I have a goose feather. I have a blue jay feather. Um, so yeah, I get feathers. Yeah, so it's like that's a divine um messages. I'm gonna pull some angel messages for you for cherry blossom here. Um Angels, what are you trying to pass through with the crows for cherry blossom? What are you trying to pass through with the crows for cherry blossom? What message are you trying to give Cherry with the crows? Woo! Woo. I hope you have time for messages, Cherry. Sit down, kick back, relax. They have messages for you. Wow. Wow. A lot of reading. Wow. Okay. So you have 242 power. You are very capable. Become aware of the power of your thoughts and your words. Your angels want you to know that your mental state reflects in every relationship, opportunity, environment you end up in. Be an imperial observer of all your thoughts and self talk today. Your angels are listening. And then you have 740 new connections. Keep an open mind. People are showing up in your life who reflect the goals you've been putting forth into the universe. Meet them and open yourself up to what they have to teach you about life and yourself. Demonstrate that your heart and mind are open to new connections by following up with a friend at some point today. Originate 700. Your thoughts create your reality. There is bravery in wanting something in life. It can lead to disappointment, but your angels want you to take that chance. What is it that you want? They're sending you energy to you so you too can manifest your desires in your life. Your work today is to want something. Write a closely held desire on a piece of paper and put that paper somewhere safe, such as your bedside drawer. 924. Farewell. Look fondly on what was. It's okay to look back on the past with a thankful heart. Your angels see that you are letting go of the things that once served you well, and they remind you that it's necessary to do so. Take a few moments now and connect to your angels as you visualize their loving light surrounding you. Send your angels and yourself gratitude and let go of the past. 817. Passion. Follow your interest. You're being called to master a talent you already own. The thing you do that comes so naturally to you is your gift. These passions are given to you so as to make your life meaningful for yourself and for others. Find the inspiration to pursue your gifts in your daily life. Consider a few ways you can have fun with your talents today, no matter how small or trivial they may seem. Passion. 292. Channel anxiety. Create positive distractions to reroute nervous energy. Your angels are validating that the anxiety and grief you're experiencing can be overwhelming. Your angels are with you presently. They urge you to channel those emotions into a positive distraction. Clear your energetic space to create an oasis of something enjoyable and unrelated to your anxieties by cleansing yourself with water in some way. Take a bath or a shower or go swimming if possible. All right, those are the message of the angels that's connected to the crows. I hope you found those beneficial. Virgo, thank you very much for that super chat. Okay. We're bringing in the vintage. Hey, Wolf, can you get an update on B Taurus energy towards me? All right. B Taurus, the one's connected to Virgo. What is your energy towards Virgo? You're welcome, Cherry. All right. So at this point where their energy is right now, it's just like they're in a position where they feel quite powerful. They're wanting to walk towards you here and walking towards friendship and seeing where things go from there. Uh, yeah, the Eight of Cups and the Three of Cups. Virgo, thank you very much. You have the World here in reverse. So this is a connection that is open ended. It's still here. It's like they're in a position to where they're happy here, and the King of Pentacles here, that being their card with the King of Pentacles, like they feel very powerful in control and feel good about it. There's a part of them when it comes to emotions that they do feel intimidated by you. They feel like that you would very easily turn your back on them. This is something that they know and something that they are worried about. Page of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Like you're not a person to be messed with. So it's like they're at times they feel like you care, and at times that they feel like you worry and that you're willing to turn your back on them. You have the Two of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. I feel like that they're trying to hold you closely, but they have a lot of anxiety and fear when it comes to this connection that you may get up and leave. That's their biggest fear. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Six of Swords, like they're afraid that you will leave. You have the Hanged Man here, the Ten of Cups, and the Moon. I feel like that they're very emotional. I feel like that they want this to work out, but they feel like you believe that they aren't telling the truth and that they are deceiving you in some aspect, in some way. Um, and that they're not a man of their word, and that is something that um, you feel closely and dearly. I think they stay in a state of fear. Okay, the year. Thank you for hanging out. Okay. I'll see you next time. All right, for Virgo, my boss C, who's a Leo, is kind of stressful to work with. Real gossipy and make things a big deal. She has gotten better, but will she be leaving? Hi, Snip Snap. All right. Thank you, the year. I will. All right, for Virgo, their boss, who is a Leo, is kind of stressful to work with. They're real gossipy and make things a big deal. She has gotten better, but will she be leaving? Will she be leaving? They don't like the fact that they're not in a true position of power. I feel like that they gossip a lot because that they don't feel like they're in control. I do feel like that they will eventually leave. They want to be in a place where they feel like that they have a higher authority than where they have right now. I feel like that they're putting themselves um in like hibernation, hibernation, being very careful what they say. I feel like when they do leave, it will be quick here. We do have strength in the tower. They don't feel like they have the control that they want here. We have the Two of Wands and the Emperor. I feel like that they want to go to a place where they feel like they have a higher authority. We do have the Wheel of Fortune and the Hermit. I feel like that it's going to take some time for them to make their move, but once they make their move, what's done is done. Five of Cups and the Chariot here. So through all of this, I do feel like they will be leaving and taking their challenges with them. 10 of Wands with the Hierophant there. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the King of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the Seven of Cups. So they're looking for opportunity at this time. And you have the Fool as well, and the Magician. So I feel like that eventually they will be leaving. I won't be surprised if they leave within the next 4 months. Um, yeah. Gonna go spend time with family. My mom's cooking up some good food. So I'm gonna go and do that. I'm gonna do a stream in the morning. Um, and then when she's ready, then I'm gonna head over there and spend time with my parents. Um, and yeah, so that should be fun. Um, yeah. Yes, they do fireworks. Um, I don't go to any of the shows. Um, since I'm epileptic, they can cause seizures. So I don't go, but can listen from afar. So it should be nice. The area that I'm in, it's actually illegal to shoot off fireworks. So like you have to go to an actual fireworks show. Um, but yeah, I'll be able to hear it, just not be able to watch it, which is okay. Um, more of just spending time with family. And when I said spending time with family, I picked up a card and it was the Three of Pentacles. So it's just like that's the most important part is spending time. Um, so yeah. Yes, absolutely. It should be nice. Speaking of which, I should reach out to my mom. They didn't give me a time, so I better ask. Yeah, yeah, it is definitely. We have 35 minutes to try to reach the goal. So just two more super chats. That's crazy. Oh, you didn't? Oh, nice. Do you like Canada? I heard it's a nice place. Understandable. I understand that. I'm not pleased with the government on our side. Um, I think the government can do better for the people. So yeah, and this feels like the government has become more selfish than actually caring about the people. They say they're going to do a lot of things just to get the vote, and then they get the vote, and then they go back on everything they said. Yeah, 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 homie. He's something else. So yeah, yeah. It's almost time to get lunch. It is 10:54 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. I did a stream last night at like 9 o'clock. It's like I couldn't sleep. So I decided to stream for a little while. 2 hour difference. There we go. Oh yeah. It was fun. It was fun. A few people showed up. So it was fun. It's like I might do some more late streams. Maybe around like 6 o'clock. Um Between 4 and 6 o'clock I might be doing some evening streams. Like I just have to make sure my dog's taken care of. Otherwise, like he'll need to go for a walk while I'm streaming, and I don't have much of a yard, so I have to take him to the park. And tomorrow will be interesting because so many parks will be blocked off for the 4th of July, so it'll be interesting to where to walk him. He's half German Shepherd and half Shar Pei. Yeah. He's cute. I'll get a picture of him. He's cute. Um, me. So that's Huckleberry. So he's cute. Thank you. He's my service animal. He's my service dog, so he can alert me up to 1 hour before I have a seizure. So he's a lifesaver. Yeah, very loyal. Yeah, he's amazing. He's a pretty cool guy. Yeah, no. Unless he wants another treat, then he causes drama. Like, hey, mom, I want another treat. Give me a treat. And he dances. So, like, if I start dancing, he'll jump up on me and, like, he'll move around. So he likes to dance. He's really cute. So, yeah. Oh, thank you so much. You have a good day. All right. Thank you, everybody who tuned in today. Thank you, everybody, for the donations. Thank you for all your support. I definitely appreciate it. I am going to head off for today, so I will see you all either later tonight or tomorrow morning. But until next time, I am Wolf. Have a good day. Bye.